Joke Vlog.
On good old Tubi TV, I caught New Rose Hotel. Wow. This came as suggested as a cyberpunk movie, because I was watching a YouTuber talk about this, and I'll have to be making fun of him. But at any rate, this is a 1998 / maybe 1999 film from director Abel Ferrara. Might be saying that wrong. He makes some of the better indie films in the game and can seem to get a lot of A-listers on board for truly independent movies. Some of the A-listers, well, starring some of such here, William Dafoe and Christopher Walken are brothers. They're into corpo espionage. What they are looking to do is get a prostitute played by Argento to hook up with like a software engineer at some company, convince him to leave his wife and his job to go to some other company. It sounds cooler than it is. In practice, this movie is so cheap that it kind of applies to the rules of a lot of indie festival cinema that I've seen over the years, where action is expensive, changing locations is expensive. So how do you tell a story? You have people go to a bar and chat for 30 minutes here and there and talk about what's happening rather than show you it. You don't see Asia try to woo the gentleman. You see her hook up with William Dafoe because that was easier to manage, I guess. Just borrow the hotel swimming pool for an hour. I mean, the reality is you have to piece together what's happening in this movie by synopsis. You don't see a lot of it set in the future like it's supposed to be, other than William Dafoe's Apple Newton has slightly more iPhone-like functionality. And maybe we have a projector for a TV screen. Otherwise, the meat of what should be the movie is not there. And the plot is so thin that William Dafoe, when he gets cheated, tries to figure out what went wrong. Tries to figure out how the corpos got onto him and Christopher Walken. And the audience knows this. We're way ahead of him. But he spends a lot of time trying to digest this. I give New Rose Hotel 1.5 out of 4 stars.
You just watched a video from my son. He's about 40 and lives in my basement, ladies. So subscribe her and notify the bell for ringing.
Okay, I said what you wanted me to say. Now do the goddamn dishes.